Hi, this is Sophie Munal studying B.Ed first semester in Kale Society's College of Education, Vidyanagar, Hubballi. Today, I would like to give you a seminar on the topic Virtual Classroom, which was completed under the guidance of Pradeep Laxetti sir. Meaning of virtual classroom. The virtual classroom is an e-learning concept whose definition and prime objective is to enable the educators and the students to impart and perceive education online respectfully principally over the internet. It refers to the instruction in a learning environment where teacher and student are separated by time or space or both, and the teacher provides course content through course management applications, multimedia resources, etc. This is a picture of virtual classroom. History of Virtual Classroom. The original Virtual Classroom program was launched by AT&T in the fall of 1996. During the period of 1996 through 2000, over 19,000 students from dozens of countries around the world used it to collaborate, communicate, and learn about themselves and about the internet. But the virtual learning was invented by the two entrepreneurs, Glenn Jones and Bernard Luskin. They launched Jones International University, which became the first accredited and fully web based university. How does it work? Virtual learning allows to communicate, interact, and work together with one another remotely from any location without actually being physically present, face to face through the virtual meeting platforms and virtual conference softwares like webinars, audio and visual conferences, web presentations, live streaming, 10 charts, learning management system, and online training courses. Types of virtual classroom. There are four types: enriched virtual classroom, fully virtual classroom, flex virtual classroom, and rotation virtual classroom. Enriched virtual model, a course or subject in which students have required face-to-face learning sessions with their teacher of record, and then they are free to complete their coursework removed from the face of the teacher. Fully virtual classroom. It's a model that aims at researching, conceptualizing, and designing. All the school work should be online. It means students will never meet up with each other to have an interactive session. However, they communicate through synchronized virtual classroom app. This model helps to adapt to new advancements and technologies. The faculties who make use of this model put all their efforts and energy to make sure their students are getting the best, and from the school resources, it also helps career counseling and support team from others. Flex Virtual Classroom. This is a model that focuses on teaching the learners who are non-traditional. In this platform, teachers provide instruction as well as learning contents through e-resources like e-books, e-journals, etc. Tutors are always available and students can come up with new concepts independently. This method of teaching offers its learners a flexible environment for learning. The students can always leave and attend classroom anytime they want. Rotation model. This model involves a single subject which all the students can be part of it. It's a common model which falls under blended learning. The students will rotate or stick to a single schedule with or without discretion of teachers. Most of the time, students will rotate during group discussion. It has different kinds of models. They include lab rotation. In this kind of model, students carry out the lessons in one of the computer labs instead of a classroom. Individual rotation. The individual will rotate depending on his or her learning requirements. In this case, the tutor will not determine the rotation of the student. Station rotation. Students use virtual classroom app to carry out their projects. They can take part in reading stories, reviewing the skills, and administer the assessment among others. Advantages of virtual classroom. Increased inclusivity. The first benefit of virtual classroom learning is that shy students will often find virtual classes much better to participate in. It means they don't have the anxiety that might cause by raising a hand in a real classroom with other students watching them. Improved accessibility. Virtual classrooms are accessible to any child providing they have access to a computer and stable internet connection. Community and relationship building. It helps kids build relationships with other children they share interest with. They can then collaborate on projects and talk through ideas, which can also help with their teamwork skills. Cost saving. The child will not have to travel as well as it reduces the carbon footprint related to gas and fuel. Expanded worldview. Kids who learn in virtual classroom often get to meet and learn with children from all over the world and from different cultures and backgrounds. Improve technical skills. By virtue of being on a computer during the virtual lessons, kids can learn new tech skills and become more proficient with the keyboard and applications. Immediate feedback on learning. They provide an opportunity for immediate feedback as opposed to traditional classrooms where teachers take the work home to make it. This can accelerate a child's learning, letting them progress a lot quicker than they might do in their school or college. Greater flexibility and comfort. Kids can learn at their own pace with pre recorded virtual classes, dipping in and out when it's least time for them. Disadvantages of virtual classroom. Infrastructural challenges. The infrastructure needs an upgrade to support the new tech, and in many cases, lacking infrastructure forms a hurdle in supporting live virtual classes. Extra training. When using new tech, it is essential to know about it first. Few teachers find it challenging to prepare soft copies of the lectures and notes. There is always need to have IT support that trains teachers and students every now and then. Lack of social and emotional skills. Since the classes take place over the internet, there is no much interaction or face to face communication among the students, and by this we can observe that there is lack of social and emotional skill in the child. Physical activity is compromised. When at school, students move around, play, run, and do all kinds of activities that keep them fit. Online learning reduces the activity and leaves them confined to their desk and laptop. Effects of excess screen time on students. We all know that how the blue light of these screens is damaging to a large extent. Constantly staring at the screen damages the eyes that may lead to many problems in the future. Reduced personal interaction between the teacher and the students. With the teaching going digital, there is no physical approach in having brainstorming or question and answer session. The essence of physical classroom is lost with the advent of technology and digital classroom. Conclusion. I would like to conclude by saying that the virtual classroom transcends the boundaries of location, time, and space, providing a flexible learning environment for all schools, universities, and corporate organizations who benefit from virtual classroom because it provides an excellent way for experts to teach a geographically dispersed group of students without any hustle. Thank you.